Hello everyone. On the night of 18th May, a 24-year-old man Anish and 24-year-old woman Ashwini went to a club in Pune to party with their friends. They were from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, but they were working together in an IT company in Pune. The club they went to is called Border, and 3 kilometers away from this club, on this same night, Vedant and his friends met in a pub called Cozy. It was around 10:30 p.m. And when Vedant and his friends entered this pub, and within 1.5 hours they spent so much money that their bill had reached around 45,000. The CCTV recording of their time spent in that club is publicly available, where you can see Vedant and his friends drinking alcohol. It is worth noting that Vedant is under the age of 18. He is much younger than the minimum drinking age limit. At around 12 am, this pub stops serving Vedant and his friends, so these people leave this pub. A few kilometers away, they go to a club in Marriott Suits called Black. This place was also about 3 kilometers away from the club where Anish and Ashwini were partying with their friends. At around 2 am, Vedant and his two friends leave Club Black, in drunk as they were. They get into his electric Porsche Taycan. At around 2:30 am, Anish and Ashwini were also returning home together on a motorcycle. Their motorcycle took a U-turn on Kalyani Nagar Airport Road. Vedant's Porsche flies by like a bullet fired by a pistol, and this led to a terrible accident. And in a few moments, Anish and Ashwini passed away. According to some reports, the speed of this car was 160 km per hour, while some other reports claim that it was going faster than 200 km per hour. You can see the size of this road in the CCTV footage. So later, Vedant was handed over to the police by the people. They believe that after running over two people, this driver will be given the harshest punishment. But these people were unaware of the bizarre things that would happen later in this case. At 8:30 am on the 19th May, an FIR was filed against Vedant. The section under which this FIR is registered is a separate controversy. It is filed under section 304A, not section 304. There are some basic differences between the two sections. Section 304A is death by negligence, means someone died because of your mistake. This section doles out a maximum punishment of 2 years in jail. But on the other hand, Section 304 is for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Culpable homicide means that you know that if you commit a mistake, someone may lose their life, and yet you commit a mistake. That's why the question arises. Why was the FIR filed under Section 304A and not under 304? Now about the car. That is a separate issue too. The permanent registration of the Porsche Taycan has been pending since March. Mr. Agarwal had not paid the fees of Rs 1758. That's why during the accident this car did not have a number plate. Vedant's grandfather revealed that this car was a gift for Vedant. Now coming back to the FIR, the police had to get Vedant's blood tested. The test was done at 11 in the morning, about 8 hours after the incident happened, and the blood test came negative. The reason behind this is another fraud. The hospital where this blood test was done, the doctor who conducted this blood test threw the real blood sample in the dustbin and replaced it with another blood sample. This means the sample which was tested was already clean for this blood test. The doctors were bribed with 3 lakh rupees to change the blood samples, and both of them have since been arrested. This is not the end of frauds and corruption. Vedant's mother requested the driver to take the blame for this crush. Vedant's grandfather went one step further. He threatened the driver and forced him to admit that he was the one driving that night. But thankfully, there were many witnesses that night and no such stunt could be attempted. But after this, the most shocking part of this case, when the Jubilant Justice Board grants bail to Vedant. While granting bail, he is told that Vedant will have to study all the rules and regulation and will have to prepare a presentation. Along with that, he needs to write 300-word essay on the topic of road accident and their solution, his drunk driving killing two people, and as a punishment he is asked to write a 300-word essay. And this was so shocking that when this news reached the people, there was a ruckus all over the country. Widespread public outrage pressured the police, and for this reason the police moved the session court on 20th May. They tried to have Vedant be tried as an adult and to modify section 304A to section 304. In written, the session court said that the police need to approach the Juvenile Justice Board for this. The judge claims that people who go to pubs will drink and drive, and the pub owner should pay attention. Judge shift the blame from Vedant and his family and blame the pub owners. Apart from these people, the police have now lodged an FIR on Vedant's father, Vishal Agarwal. It is under Section 75 for willful neglect of a child or exposing a child to mental or physical illness, and Section 77 supplying a child with intoxicating liquor or drugs. Apart from this, Section 3, Section 5, and Section 199A of the Motor Vehicles Act were also cited for allowing Vedant to drive without a license. People were extremely angry, and every politician leader was talking about this. The next day, on 22nd May, Vedant was produced in the Juvenile Code, and another Section 185 was invoked for driving under the influence of alcohol. The police then requested the court to try Vedant as an adult, not a minor. Now it remains to be seen whether the court agrees to the police request or not. Until then, Vedant has been taken into remanded in Nehru Udyog Kendra Observation Home in Yerwara till June 5th. Now here comes an interesting legal technicality which makes it difficult to dole out strict punishment for Vedant. We know that when a criminal is younger than 18 years of age, the punishment they get is almost negligible. In this case, authorities are trying to take a strict action against Vedant. The doctors have been arrested who tried to change the blood sample. If there is some hope of justice in this case, it is because people have raised their voices on social media. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.